Hi Sagittarius, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Sagittarius tarot reading. Sagittarius love tarot reading. Sagittarius love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Sagittarius love messages reading, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self, their feelings for you, your feelings for them, who's making what move, if any, what's happening in this connection. Let's take a look at this energy coming in. Well, it's the Page of Swords and the Two of Cups, Sag. Somebody, this person, is watching you. This somebody that you love, well, they love you too, and they are, for all intents and purposes, they're spying. If you are on social media, if you have not blocked each other, they're looking. If you are connected via friends or family, they're talking. This is somebody who's holding on to this truth that they love you. Do you know this? Maybe you know this now. This is something that's being revealed here. Are they revealing this to you, or is this just a right off the bat, I want you to know that I love you? Two of Cups, Venus and Cancer energy. Yeah, you're still connected. Somebody that you are still emotionally connected to, that you love, that loves you, that is watching you from afar. How far away is this? And is there some kind of offer coming in? Decision to be made? This can be around marriage. It's way too early to tell, but I'm liking this energy that's coming in. So let's see where else it is going. Sagittarius, I'm channeling for you in May 2024, and you could be here in May real time. You could also be here many months, even years later, and that is because this is a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. So whether you are here in real time or later, welcome. I'm glad you're here. This is a fated connection. It means there is a message, perhaps messages here for you. Remember, this is a general tarot reading. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. I want to tell you something that's happening right now. It's distracting me, and it was already starting as I was preparing for your reading. I have this ear ringing, and it's sort of a, it's kind of like when you lose yourself, when your ear is ringing and you're almost like in a tunnel, sort of. Well, anyway, this is my sign for somebody talking about you as I'm channeling. So yeah, that Page of Swords energy, they are watching, but they're also talking about you. Okay, so let's check out this energy that's coming in. It's the King of Wands in the Chariot. Oh yeah. Okay, so they're holding on to that truth that they love you. Maybe, again, you already know, maybe you don't. You know now. And that Two of Cups, it might be that there's something they're coming in with, because this is the King of Wands getting ready to make a move. Coming here with the Chariot. Coming here with the Chariot, Cancer and Moon energy. So this move is looking like it might be changing some things here. They figured out how to get past, move obstacles, kind of coming from both angles, both sides, you could say. But obviously for them to get on this Chariot and make this move, it's something that they've had to get through as well. What is that? Yeah, by the way, it could be that there's actual travel here. That much is really, really clear. I don't know that that's going to be for everybody, but the traveling energy is here. But again, this is the traveling energy just coming towards you as well. So we could be talking about phone calls, messages. Let's see. Okay. Sagittarius, your zodiac readings can be found in the playlist in the description, as well as on the channel. You'll find all 12 zodiac signs. I don't always recommend cross-watching, but if you normally do Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or you cross-watch for your person, what's in their chart, and that works for you, then you might be interested to know. Gosh, I'm already tongue-tied too. Lots of, yeah, somebody coming in here. That you can find all the 12 zodiac signs below. That's what I wanted to say. You'll also find all signs, tarot readings. These are collective love readings, and they're daily, every other day. You'll know if they're for you or not. All readings are timeless. All readings are meant for you when you find them, even if you're just finding one message. Perhaps sometimes too, you find a reading and you say, okay, this isn't my reading. You know, what is for you? You're going to know that, not me. You'll also find down below very long in-depth twin flame readings. Those come every Saturday. If you are on a twin flame journey, as all the readings here, they are timeless. So if you want to get really in-depth into your twin flame journey, you can also do that by accessing that playlist. I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video, subscribe to the channel, and if you're feeling inspired to share, that would be really great if you feel somebody might benefit from my readings. And of course, having those notifications on is good for you so that you know when I'm uploading. And I have heard that notifications aren't, like a lot of people aren't getting them. So if that's the case for you, I think you need to unsubscribe and subscribe again. That kind of resets the system. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else Sagittarius needs to see, hear, or know today. Aho. It's the Knight of Swords, the Six of Wands. Okay, so you have been waiting for the World card. Literally, look for communication here. This is this is what you've been waiting for. And it's been delayed, but we also see that Chariot energy, King of Wands, Page of Swords, Two of Cups, that this person is waiting to make their move. They're definitely watching, they're talking about you. And yeah, what kind of move are they making? My throat chakra is going crazy at the moment, and I'm not surprised as I connect here with the Knight of Swords, Libra and Mercury energy. They have a lot to say, and bear with me with my throat chakra, Sag. We saw that in the Chariot, that and the King of Wands, that it's coming in pretty fast. It's somebody who's really been holding on to this truth of how they feel about you and has something to, I guess you could say, an offer here. I mean, it's the Two of Cups. It's not always marriage, you know? It's looking for some of you like this is something that you've been waiting for. So whether this completion energy that we're seeing in the World card come through now, which is on, I gotta fix that, on the move, it's happening here because it's literally what you've been waiting for here in the Two of Wands in reverse. And the communication here in the Six of Wands in reverse. So there is this energy of, you could say, lack of confidence kind of energy, you know, of maybe what they're going to say, how they're going to open up, literally here in our World card, but how they're going to open up this conversation or come to you. But we saw that in the Chariot and the King of Wands, that they're getting literally the courage to do that. And they have a lot to say. A lot to say. Mercury energy, planet of the mind, the planet of communication. And it's going to change everything coming here with that Chariot, whether it's in person or not. The thing about the Six of Wands as well is there are the Five of Wands here, okay? Obstacles, challenges. We saw that in the Chariot on both sides is what I've been hearing, that they're clearing. This is literally obstacles out of the way here in our World card. Karmic debts paid, you could say. Lessons learned, obstacles out of the way, on the move. Again, strong validation of physical movement if that's possible, as in travel. And we can even be looking at really long distance travel here. But it's also just ending this cycle of no contact, no communication, and or in separation, and getting into what are the goals. It's real strong that marriage is on the table for a lot of you. But that could also be just next level completion around moving in, going exclusive, just even talking or seeing each other again. But I will say the level of kind of, you could say, building a family, completing a family, coming together. It's strong. Whatever it is for you, you've been waiting for it. And that's what's here in the Two of Wands in reverse. This is where their energy is the strongest. They're everywhere, but it's strong here. Mars and Aries energy, it's in reverse. Yeah, there are delays around the completion. So around getting out of no contact, it's quite literal here in our Two of Wands in reverse and our Six of Wands. Somebody who's been having trouble with what they want to say. They have a lot to say here. A lot to say. It's just been delayed. It is around the Six of Wands, this Jupiter energy, Jupiter and Leo energy. And Jupiter is the planet of expansion, the planet of prosperity, hopeful energy. You know, things moving, luck, you could say. It's connected to the Wheel of Fortune. And yeah, so it's movement in the connection, but it's also just opening it up via communication first. Somebody getting over obstacles within themselves and obstacles, I feel like, around whatever they are around you. So maybe for some of you, there's some blocking, that sort of thing. But you've been waiting. It's literally delayed. And we've seen here, and we're seeing here in the World card, that it's on the move. They're on the move. They're coming in here to communicate. And whether it's in person or just via SMS, text, social media, email, because Mercury is oftentimes connected to reading and writing. However it's coming in, it's coming in. And they're talking about you. So if this is around a particular event and there's some connections to friends and family, this person is having conversations about that. Perhaps it's logistics. I know it's not for everybody that it's in person, but they're still talking about you. They're talking about you. They're talking about how much they love you. They're talking about some of the fear around communicating, some of the obstacles. And I feel like you already know what those are, but perhaps some more are coming out. There's the Three of Wands. Yeah. The Sun and Aries energy. And this is divine number, divine timing, and this is the movement. This is the coming together. Look at this. And again, really strong validations with the Chariot, with the World card, and now here, even in our minor arcana energy, that there's physical travel. And if there is an actual event that you know about, that you could see the mat, you know you're going to see the mat, then that's really how this is coming together for you. But again, it's also the communication, and I know it's not for everybody that it's in person, but it is the communication. It's strong. Look at this. Knight of Swords with the Three of Wands. King of Wands, the Chariot. Page of Swords, Two of Cups. They are watching, talking, planning, strategizing, wanting to communicate with you, come together with you. Holding on to this third wand here. You know, there are the Two of Wands. So the decision that we see them contemplating, we know it's been delayed here, but we can also see that they're making it and getting on the move. Five of Cups. Okay, that's also feeling like yours. Queen of Pentacles. Five of Cups. Mars and Scorpio energy. So there's an apology that they want to make. This is really clear. Are they making it just for you here today? Is this coming in? It's feeling a lot like it's coming in, Sag. The 3D, you could say, real strong. So whether it's messages or in person, however this, you feel like, however you needed to hear this, it is here. This is the person who's coming in here is sorry that they left you feeling like they didn't love you, because they do. And that's the other thing. There's a lot of regret for how they left things, for the way they left things. So is this somebody who ghosted you? Is this somebody who was, these are yours, okay, who was pulling away? Oh my gosh, it's this kind of reading today. Is that it? King of Cups. The Death card. Scorpio energy. Yeah, okay. So there's a lot of energy here I need to look at too. But before we get into all this, yeah, this Five of Cups energy, you know, connected to the fifth chakra, connected to the throat chakra, communication. They regret how they left things. Look at these three cups knocked over. that emotional energy. That's bringing in the Three of Cups here, Mercury and Cancer energy. So this is somebody who really regrets some things that were said. And I want to say also didn't say just by not communicating, but look at the strong validation of the Two of Cups, which we saw coming in with that Page of Swords. So they're talking to somebody too about this regret, the fear. Perhaps this is around you. Have you moved on? Is there something that they've seen or heard? Because they're talking to people about you. They're talking to people about you and how they still love you. Look, the Two of Cups is right behind them. And we saw that already coming in, Venus and Cancer energy. So the connection between you, the emotional connection is still here. And we also know that this is somebody who has a lot of feelings. Look for you. The King of Cups here with the Eight of Swords. This is literally them holding back. But not anymore. King of Cups, Pisces energy, master of emotions, holding things back. Yeah, well, we see it here. Not anymore. But they put themselves in this Eight of Swords, Jupiter and Gemini energy. So also holding things back from moving. Not communicating here. Okay. Yeah, look at this. So this is where it wanted to go, the Three of Wands connecting here with our King of Cups. I mean, what is coming in here? The Two of Cups. So lots of revealing around feelings. But this is something more. Again, what happened? What was going on with this person? Well, we have the Seven of Cups coming here in reverse with the Two of Swords. I mean, this is pretty clear. It's the Moon and Libra energy, and this is some indecisive energy here. Somebody who's kind of overwhelmed, stuck in their head around a decision. It's around this connection. This is the past and some of the current energy that they're coming out of. The Seven of Cups is quite literally commitment issues. And it can be that it's been around other people. It's in reverse here. So this is them coming out of that energy. It's making a decision, which you can see here. We know how you got into no contact, no communication, and or in separation is already, that's where things are. So it's a strong validation why things were delayed. Look at this, Two of Wands in reverse, the lack of movement, the lack of completion, which we're seeing here coming in with the World card. So next level, commitment. What is it? Marriage, building a family, blending families, dating exclusively, just even having each other in your lives. It's been somebody who's had commitment issues, whatever they're around. And it could be that there were other commitments. Of course, that's the energy here. Look at all this indecisive energy and how things didn't move, but look what they're coming out of. The Seven of Cups is in reverse. So yeah, and it's coming here with our Two of Wands and our Two of Swords in reverse. That's a 22. That is a new cycle. It's like a transitional energy. This is somebody who's coming in here to ask for a second chance. And it's really, really, really strong for me here with our Death card. This is getting over their ego and coming in here in a really different vibe, Sagittarius, saying that they've changed, asking for a second chance. What has needed to end in this person's life for them to get themselves out of this energy and make this decision? I choose you energy, and to get the confidence to communicate, because we see what's going on here. They love you, you love them. And there's a reconnection that they are longing for and wanting to make. There is some fear around it. They've definitely hurt you. There's regret. And around that, there is apologetic energy. Is it just their ego that's needed to end? Because that's here. Or is there something else? Was there something else? Before we get into this energy, the Queen of Wands in reverse in the Fool card. This is the lack of confidence around this energy here in the Fool card, connected to the crown chakra, I know. But it's also major arcana in the upright here. So despite this lack of confidence here in our Queen of Wands, they also know what they want to do, what they want. This is clean slate energy. This is hoping that you'll give them another chance energy. This is hoping that there's still a chance for you. Where are you at? What kind of connection are you on? Two of Cups, soulmate energy is strong. Really strong validations of the soulmate energy here. Some of you might be on a twin flame journey. It's not for everybody, I know, but the energy's here. This obviously is still around their feelings. This is around kind of how you got where you are and the feelings that this person has. There's a lot of regret. A lot of regret for leaving you feeling like they didn't love you, because they do. And just even look where the Queen of Wands in reverse wanted to go. It's here with the Two of Wands in reverse and the Two of Swords in reverse. That's the lack of confidence. That's the indecisive energy. What's interesting about the Queen of Pentacles is she's my protege to the Empress. You know, very resourceful, new beginnings, can help here with new beginnings. It's a pentacle, your relationship, commitment energy, contracts. She's looking a little bit annoyed. You know, Pentacles, long-term, slow-moving energy. And of course, there are a lot of logistics around, a lot of practicalities around the Pentacles. You know, location, who is available, who's not, the timing. But it's here with the World card. Divine number, divine timing. The future. The future is, this is somebody who wants to go back in and have a future with you, Sagittarius. So whether you were in a long-term commitment, you were building it, or it was on the table, at the very least, this is putting it back on the table. It's somebody getting out of this indecisive energy. They're definitely watching you and talking about you to people. And again, if you are able to see each other, they're making plans. Our King of Wands is back. Ten of Pentacles, Star, Queen of Cups. Yeah, oh my gosh. Nine of Pentacles, the Sun in reverse. So there's the delay. Leo energy, Source, God, Goddess, the universe, divine. What does that mean for you? The Sun is connected to the solar plexus chakra. I do. You know, it's in reverse. It's a delay. It doesn't stay in reverse, but it is a delay. So, and we know that they're not. It's the opposite of I do. They haven't been. But we also know it's just a delay because it's very clear. Our Chariot energy coming in, by the way, the Chariot is also connected to the solar plexus chakra, I do. The power and the wisdom behind that. And it came with our King of Wands, who is back. Look, we also have the Queen of Cups here, the counterpart to our King. So yeah, having come down here with the Chariot, what are they doing? They want a second chance. They want to communicate. They have not been confident. They have a lot to say to you. This is somebody who loves you, who I do feel strongly in a validation here with the Devil card, has been in shadow and ego. So some choices that they definitely regret. Look at this. That is what's going on in the Five of Cups. There is an asking for forgiveness energy. They're missing you. They have regret for hurting you, for things that were said, and again, maybe even things that weren't said. Kind of like cups getting kicked over and all the emotions flowing here. So also around some lack of communication. But this is somebody who still loves you. And this connection with the Devil and the Death card for me is really strong, of them getting out of their ego and coming here in a really, really different vibe. A really different vibe. Of course, there can be other things here too, because we do have the Three of Cups here kind of knocked over, connecting with the Devil energy. So it could be that there's somebody here, it's played a part, somebody that has been, you could say, over-consuming. Okay, whatever that means for you. And I know it's not even going to be for everybody, but it is here. And somebody really wants to explain themselves. Really wants to explain themselves. And I tell you, that Two of Cups, King of Cups, and our Queen of Cups is here. So really super strong validation that yes, you are still very emotionally connected. Look at the counterparts. It's like you're both here. Look at that. Wait a minute. Just connecting. even connecting this right here. Emotionally, you have a lot of feelings for each other. Emotionally, what they have to say is sincere. It's an energy of being emotionally open and available and being honest about their feelings and the regret, getting out of their ego in order for that to happen. That Two of Cups and the regret and the apologetic energy, hoping you can move past it. And it's somebody who really is letting go of that ego because that's connected to the fear and the indecisive energy of what's been holding them back. And again, the Seven of Cups in reverse, you know, we could be looking at just commitment issues and ego, but we could also be looking at other connections, other choices. Whether they are completely removed or not, it's a strong validation for a lot of you that, yeah, there's something ending here in order for this to start. But this could also be a lot about the communication that still needs to happen and what actually still needs to change. But this is somebody who loves you, who you love. The connection is really strongly validated between the two of you. I like this as well because the King of Cups, the divine masculine energy, the Queen of Cups, the divine feminine energy. It's not about gender, but we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energy, of course. It's the balancing of that with the person who's here, because that hasn't been the case. So it's somebody who's recognizing what they did, how they held back, what the openness that they're feeling now is sincere. And it's also telling me that you're both here. And that's already been really so strongly validated for me with our Two of Cups. Really, here look at also with the World card. And it's already been validated, but it's a stronger validation for me. It's just more validation, I guess you could say, that you still are emotionally connected. You still love each other. You still have a lot of feelings for each other. And this is somebody with commitment on their mind as well. Look, the King of Wands is back, and that came in with our Chariot on the move, connecting here with the Three of Wands. A very bold move, courageous energy, getting the courage, because we see here with our Queen of Wands in reverse, and it's just been really clear, Two of Swords in reverse, Two of Wands, that there has, and Six of Wands in reverse as well, that it's somebody who has been in some fear, in some ego, in some shadow. So there's personal reasons around their ego, why they haven't communicated, I feel, pride and ego. And again, there might be some circumstances in their life, things that need to change in order to also make this move. But it's somebody who's definitely getting out of the ego to even communicate with you here now that they love you. You know, the energy between you two is passionate. We have our King of Cups, our King of Wands, our Queen of Wands, our King of Cups, our Queen of Cups. We of course already saw our Lovers card. So it's kind of like everything, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. There's just a really strong validation of the soul connection here and your feelings for each other. And let's just say on that passionate level as well, which is nice, but also, of course, that can be a detriment when things aren't going well, because a lot of feelings there's a lot of really passionate flowing feelings when things are working and also when they're not. So yeah, there's definitely hurt here and intensity because of the strong feelings that you have for each other. But this full Aquarius, Uranus energy, connecting with our crown chakra, knows what they want. They're coming in with that Chariot. We saw the incoming energy in the King of Wands making that move. I do. And by the way, just even in the energy of the solar plexus chakra, the I do energy and the power around that, it's the I do energy. The Two of Cups also here in the World card, that yeah, it could be there was marriage on the table. You were heading there. For some of you, maybe you were already there. But it's also kind of just, I want to say spiritual marriage. Just this connection that you're my person. That's what I want to say. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles, the Star, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. I mean, this is commitment. This is building up. Look at this. And then coming here with the Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody who wants life with you, Sagittarius. So whether you were in this life, you were in a long-term connection, you were building it, it was on the table. It's definitely coming back on the table. Literally, pun intended, but you know what I'm saying here. The Star, Aquarius, and Uranus energy, and the Star also connected to the crown chakra. I know. It's a very healing energy. It's a very hopeful energy. Stars aligning energy, renewal, clarity. Of course, this is coming to an 8. That is an action number. That's also connected to some karma. So yeah, this is somebody who needs to make things right. That is just really, really clear. And that's what they're doing. But there's more here. There's a lot more here. 8 is also, of course, infinity. If you're on a twin flame journey. And it's also just a particular kind of love, you know, forever kind of love. I love you to infinity. Bringing in that James Young song, I believe. I could be wrong about the name. In any case, that's also renewal, of course, truth. Truth, balance, and renewal. And it's somebody who is definitely getting a hold of their emotions here and tapping in and acknowledging them. With our King and our Queen of Cups, the Two of Cups. And yeah, 10 of Pentacles, by the way. Mercury and Virgo energy. This is the long haul. This is everything. Actually, it's wanting to go here. I mean, look, it's connecting with the Sun. It's in reverse. We know it's delayed. I mean, that's just not even a question. It's most definitely delayed, but we also know that things are brewing, changing. The Star connecting with the King of Cups and the Fool here. The World card, the Queen of Cups. So let's bring in some channeled love messages, messages from their higher self, Sagittarius. What do you want to say to your Sagittarius here today? Messages from their higher self, which is here today. Are you done? We met for a reason. Serendipity, synchronicity, fate and destiny, the Star energy. I wish you were mine. 10 of Pentacles connecting also with the Queen of Cups and the 7 of Cups in reverse. Somebody who's getting clarity. Somebody who's getting out of the commitment, the things that were also just, I want to say, holding back their emotions. It's the Cup energy, holding them back from the connection, from communicating those emotions, from acting on them. Our flame of love will burn forever. Queen of Wands, I love you, 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 I love you. Soulmate energy here in our world card, by the way. So they want me to read this one. I love you more than I've ever found a way to say to you. That's been really, really clear here. How did I even exist before you, Sag? I hope you still love me. Two of Cups. I think so. Can you hear me whisper your name? Telepathy. The longing for you never quiets. Okay, so King of Wands and the Devil too. There is a physical longing as well. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, I love you. What do you want to say to your Sagittarius? I have not moved on, I am lying. You are my destiny, Sagittarius. I cry over you when I'm alone. You didn't deserve how badly I treated you. That's the Five of Cups, a lot of regret there. It's connecting with the King of Cups as well. And the Queen of Cups, it's just a really sincere energy that's coming through. Although I don't think it's always been the case here, it is coming through. I'm ready to take all the blame. I run because this love is so intense. If you are watching the All Signs Love Tarot readings and you're resonating today, I'm going to point to a reading that I think might be yours. This is the title. I run because this love is so intense. Okay, I always feel funny doing that. But if you're resonating, you might want to open that up and save it and, watch it when you can, because I think it might be your reading as well. I am wising up. I want to be the reason for your sweetest dreams. I made you cry. I think we read this already, didn't we? But that is never how I wanted things to be. And they wanted me to read that again. The Tarot Closet Love Messages. I will never give up on us. Please forgive me. Brian Adams, please forgive me. I'm waiting for the right time. Will you wait for me? I am always with you, and we belong together. We are meant to be, and I love you. I will always love you. I'm hiding my true feelings. That's what they've been doing. But there's a huge reveal here just today. I wish you were mine. I wish you were mine. That's twice. Are you answering each other? Telepathy? Are they just really validating that? Specific messages too. So I don't feel like it's just the way it is. Every single message won't be for every person. You know what messages are yours. Sorry. It's the Five of Cups. See you in my dreams. It's bringing in some Pisces, Cancer, Gemini energy. They're dreaming about you. There's also a connection there. I think you might be dreaming about them as well. Your last channeled love message from their higher self. I love you. I will always love you. I love you. I wish you were mine. I wish you were mine. Sagittarius, that's your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed your reading as well. I would be so grateful if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. Thank you. I'm sending you love always and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.